Looking at Romans 6:4 in this video, therefore we have been buried with him through baptism into death, so that, just as Christ was raised from the dead through the glory of the Father, so we too may walk in newness of life. In this verse, Paul explains that identification with Christ in his death also means identification with Christ in his resurrection. In other words, and this is very critical to understand, the follower of Jesus now has the same promise of resurrection. The death that they are meant to die has effectively been paid on their behalf, and now the resurrection of Christ also functions as a promise to the believer that when they die, they too don't stay dead, because the penalty that death is meant to pay has now been paid for them. And within that realization really is freedom. It is not that the believer is suddenly free to sin, but that they are free to sin no more, to walk in a state of imputed righteousness. As Paul has explained, the righteousness of Christ now covers that individual's sin, and Paul desires for his readers to live life in light of that newfound freedom.